Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Christian from Treasure Town here, and I just want to say how awesome 2024 has been, and I'm so excited about 2025. I think it's going to be incredible, and I'll probably do some update videos and like plans for the future, but I wanted to kick off the year with a really fun unboxing of a bunch of coins from PCGS. So it's going to be a two-part video. I think I sent I just looked, 47, 48, something, high 40s number to get graded at PCGS World Coins Economy submission, but pumped to take a look at what we got. And I'm going to do a lot of adding historical context so that you're not just seeing me say, oh, this is a 55, this is a 40, this is a 63. If you watch the video, I'll try to layer in my historical context and I'll follow up with a little bit more for each of the coins. So let's head on over and start the unboxing. And here is the package. So again, I'm excited. I'm gonna just start with the first 20 coins of this submission. I think there's a ton in there, and I don't get PCGS and I don't get World that often. So I'm just gonna take this open, but larger PCGS box than I'm used to, super fun, and we'll see what's inside, starting with the first coin. And beautiful, 3 boxes ready to go. Again, we're gonna save these two for another video, probably coming out in a month, and get into this one. It looks like it's marked the first, and can't wait. Has been so long since I've gotten to open one of these. And so long, in fact, that I forgot that maybe 9 or 10 of these are the same coin, and I had old group of stuff. The interesting thing here, though, is at the back, it looks like we have a few coins that are not genuine, or at least not good enough to grade, and so I wanted to, and I remember which coins those are as well, because I think there was a few that were suspicious, but I'm hoping the rest will be good. And we will start with an 8 reals coin from Mexico City Mint. I think that started the Casa de Moneda de Mexico in 1535. I forget exactly what the Spanish crest kind of symbolizes, but it's a King Charles IV. I believe he was viewed as a much weaker ruler than King Charles III. He struggled and was, I think, even didn't have good control over his personal life. He was ousted eventually by Napoleon's, I think Joseph Napoleon, and broadly was not a very good ruler. And so I would still guess, it said genuine, not gradable. I'm going to guess that maybe it's a scratch there. I'd say maybe VF detail, and it's going to be tooled VF detail. And so that's when the devices of a coin are improved by almost engraving it a little bit more. And so common practice as well on ancient coins. They won't holder ancient coins that have been tooled, but it's a shame that it happened, but I still think it's a pretty decent looking coin. The next coin here is a slightly better Berlin Mint. A is the Berlin Mint Mark II Reichsmark from, this would be Nazi Germany, Martin Luther, 1933. It looks like some kind of a 450th anniversary coin. I would guess that this is like a VF30 coin. XF40, nice, a little bit better than I had thought. And I think a better coin, probably not by a huge amount, but still pretty decent, interesting, and Martin Luther was very important in Christianity. I will be following up with extra info on all of these coins in the, as I mentioned in the description. This one is a better Swedish 1873 10 ore. I think that this one looks mint state. Don't see where. I'm going to guess it's mint state 62. And it's mint state 64, even better. So I think it might be even a little bit better of a date. And mint state 64, I think, should be a pretty exciting win for Treasure Town. And that reverse, I think, is going to be Oscar the Second, but I'm not sure exactly either if that is indeed Oscar's monogram. This one is a Spanish Philippines peso, so right before America would have been able to capture it after the Spanish Philippines War. We have King Alfonso the 13th of Spain, young boy emperor, and I'm not sure how we get to Franco after Alfonso the 13th, but I'd be interested. I think that these planchet issues were what held this back. I just wanted to make sure that it was real. I would guess that this would be XF details, I don't know what, AU details, planchet flaw, and probably cleaned as well, but a nice peso coin. And there can be some rarer Spanish Philippines coins that people mistake for just being Spanish. 1968, 5 cents. This was marked, I think Isaiah had seen it, like a Botswana coin maybe, or Swaziland independence. I would guess it is proof 66, has some cool tone. I'm excited to see the true view, and I'm not sure when Swaziland gained independence, probably from Britain, I'm not sure though, proof 66, proof 67. Nice. Fun proof coin. Not probably the most valuable coin in this submission. This I thought was incredible. Gorgeous rainbow tone 1945 S US Philippines. Oh my goodness, that is an awesome coin. I would guess this would be 66. I just think that it's really a stunning item. 65. 75% silver. America gives up control of the Philippines in 1947, and this is just a beautiful coin. I can't stop spinning it. Kind of want to put it away for the personal collection. Not exactly sure what I'll do with it, but yeah, totally beautiful. This next coin here is going to be, looks like a cleaned Chinese coin from the Guangdong province. I would guess that this is, honestly, Unk details, 2.2 Kandareens. I'm curious how that would translate to cents, but it's got a great dragon on there, probably from like 1890 to 1908, and that's exactly right. AU detail, 10 cent, cleaned. Fun coin. I'm glad I got it graded. Ooh, and I'm glad that this is authentic. I wasn't sure if this or something else would be the fake coins. This is an older memento Chinese dollar. I think it's 1927, Birth of the Republic of China. These have been doing quite well in terms of their value. They've been going up. XF detail, especially compared to 5 years ago, I would say at least $100 coin if I forget. I would guess XF detail on this one. VF detail has been cleaned, but big victory when Chinese dollars come back in holders, and this one is not even clean. Not that I necessarily thought it would be, but I would guess that one's very nice. I was going to say like VF, but I'm going to guess XF40 because I feel like there's pretty good detail, and you can see a little bit of maybe luster. Nice China Fat Man dollar, and I'm also curious when they switched from the China to the Fat Man dollar, why that was. I think that this was the equivalent of like the peace dollar, and I'm not exactly sure who's on the coin, but great Chinese coin. After that, we have an older, and I'm super happy this one came back in a holder and not, with no problems. 1809 Gustav IV Adolf. I'm not sure exactly. I know there was Gustav Adolf from like the 1600s who was a Swedish Livonian ruler. I've sold a lot of his Solidus coins. I'm guessing this one's mint-state 62, 63 even, and that was a hunch. I bought this in a group of Swedish coins. I thought that this might pay for the lot, and I think it might. If I can get kind of a retail price for it on eBay. A lot of stuff I grade, I'm a little less inclined to flip super quickly. Here's 5 or silver mint. Not exactly sure, again, what the silver mint means or who the ruler is. It could be a Queen Christina, but it also could be, I think Christina's earlier than that. But very, very nice Swedish charming coin. I would say AU55, AU58, 5 or. Nice coin, just traces of wear, but I don't think that you see those coins in better shape super frequently, nor do I find tons of the nice Jersey coins. 1/26th of a shilling. I'm not sure why they did that kind of strange valuation relative, because a lot of the time you have a penny. So Britain did a pound system. You'd have 12 pence to a shilling. I'm pretty sure that's right. Right? Yeah. Or no, 12 pence to a shilling. 124, like 24 halfpence to a shilling, and then 10 shillings to a pound. This one is an early Queen Victoria portrait, 1866. She started reigning in 1837, and man, it's been a while since I thought of those British conversions, so I want to get that info for you. I would guess that this one's mint-state 64 red brown, and nailed it. Very pleased about that guess. It's not quite super red enough to be in that shape in red, but also that reminds me of like the West Friesland crust, though that might have a few less. And then super sweet that this is not. I bought this as a Toledo coin from a lot of coins for very, very little from another dealer though, and somebody identified this for me as being Philip IV in the 1600s. I don't know how to grade these. I would call this one like VF20 maybe. Nailed it. Let's go. So yeah, early 1600s Toledo. Maybe that's Philip V then. And it's a 4 real Calco type 156 Toledo. That's a total winner. I mean, I literally paid in a group from a dealer like 10 or 12 bucks for this coin. 28 to get it graded. Or maybe even a little less. I think around 28. super fantastic. And these cob coins, I mean, we circulated these in the States for a long time. And so that was always interesting until the 1857 Coinage Act. We'd often cut them up into pieces of 8 because it would be an 8 real, or this would be like a 4 real. So that might have been more minor circulating coinage, but I have to learn more about cobs. It's not something I know hardly anything about. And then this, I'm going to warn, these are key date 10-cent coins from Canada. I'm just taking a look. I think this one kind of looks like proof 60, or not proof, mint state 66, could be 65. I'm just going to go through super quick and rattle them off. But I also kind of want to investigate the sailboat, and Queen Elizabeth, I think, was 1952, and so the Canadians still honor the royalty on their coins. So actually I'm curious if they have Charles III designs, but it's almost as punishment. My phone, and I saw the grade, so I'm not going to pretend to guess it. My phone ran out of storage, so nice mint state 64 there. And we'll do super quick more as a test. Honestly, maybe even a better idea. And I think this one looks nice. I guess they grade the front more. I think that one, if the last was 3 and 4, I'd guess this is a 4, maybe 5, but I'm going to say 64. And that's where it is. I don't know if it was worth putting these in holders. I had gotten a few 5s on the quarters and had done really well with those. I'm going to guess that one's cleaner in the fields. I'll say 5, 4. It's going to be quick, and then we'll get into those fakes at the end. I would say 5. Okay, maybe I'm just being too aggressive. I think one general grading tip, that one's a little bit frostier, nice coin, is that the graders will look a lot more at the front of the coin than the back of it. So when you're, especially in US coins, I would assume it's similar for world, you want to look at what kind of hits are on the front, not on the back. That could be a 5 if there was going to be one. I guess not. 4. And 2 more of those, and then we'll get into some of those coins that did not grade because I think that they're fake. That is what a mint state 65 looks like. Awesome. And you can see a lot less chatter in the fields, so kind of makes sense. And then it seems like they've almost graded up, so this could be a 5 just because that's how they're doing it. Nope, it's a 3. So they did it honestly. Very cool. Not that it wouldn't have been honest, but okay, super interested. I think that these are the 2 coins from the Crusaders, especially with all the fake, or not fake, excuse me. And this one looks like not verifiable authenticity of Bohemund the 12th. But I've heard that there's a bunch of these going around and that people have been questioning their authenticity. And so I also want to give some more detail on the Crusaders, but this can be a warning to anybody who has these, and, you know, considering purchasing them. Very, very faked coin, I guess. And I wonder if that is a die gouge or happened after the fact, or to make it look authentic, or maybe it is authentic and PCGS just wasn't able to verify it. But tough for the person that bought a few of these and asked me to submit on their behalf. I would have bought some if they had been real, because they're super interesting world coins. But it seems like there has been, at least because I just submitted 2, and this one is going to be a confirmed counterfeit. Are these the same ruler? No, this is the ruler after him, Bohemund the 7th, and then here's Bohemund. It looks like the 6th, and for whatever reason the graders were able to determine that this was a counterfeit. Kind of look, I'm not sure if they're cast, but really interesting reminder. And it's, you know, it's a big reason that I'll submit to grading companies, is because I couldn't have known. I saw like a Facebook post saying that some of these were out there and it was unclear if they would be fake or real. Some people thought they were real, some people thought they were bad. I wanted to see for myself. Hopefully this can help other people out there as well. But we're going to catch a few fakes here at the end of this video. And hopefully the annotations, I will have learned so much before I post this video. And we've still got a whole nother PCGS box to go through, full of not 9 coins in a row that are all the same Canadian dime, that I'm really pumped for. So I will see you there. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to head on over to treasuretown.com and sign up for our email list to stay up to date on everything that's happening, whether it's auction updates, exciting new inventory drops, coin collecting news, or general informational resources. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on another one.